What is going on, guys? You guys know I always end it early anyways. I always end it early. I'm just, I should just let it you know what I should do next time is just let it ring and just have the timer just keep going for like 5 minutes just to piss everybody off. It would be pretty cool. What's going on, guys? How's it going? How are you all doing? Say hello to my one and only camera right now. Yeah, I had to send the other one back. Say hello. You guys will be in the next video. Yeah, so that's happening. I haven't sent it back yet, but to all of you unaware of what exactly I'm talking about right now, I ended up purchasing a DSLR, and it wasn't really working correctly. My videos turned out pretty horrible, specifically my IHOP video, which I'll get to, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. You can see it switch over from 1080 to 720p, and I still have in the box right here. I should be shipping it back to Amazon soon-ish. So for whatever reason, whenever I uploaded my videos, they would look really crisp on my DSLR. And I paid a lot of money for this thing, so I was pretty pissed whenever I would upload the videos and they would turn out to be in 720p. It told me it was filming in 1080p, but for some reason, it just uploads them in 720p into Final Cut Pro. So I had to deal with that. It was not fun. And I tried to fix it, but it did not work out the way I wanted it to work out. So I'll stop boring you guys now and show you guys what's going on. How's everybody's day going so far? Pretty good? Pretty good? Oh my goodness, guys. It's been a hell of a day, like usual. Just the usual for me. For some reason, my Safari closed. I can't see all you guys talking crap about me right now. I'm gonna have to fix that. Do you guys know how awesome it feels to be freshly shaved? Fun fact about me is I hate body hair. I'm sure many of you can relate. Let's see, YouTube. Oh yeah, and by the way, everybody, 25,000, it's official, 25,000 subscribers. How cool is that? How cool is that? It finally hit it, and I'm stoked. So thank you to everybody for doing that. So I'm looking at the live chat right now. Shout out to World Class Douchebag. What's up, bruh? Hello, everybody. Donald Trump apparently is in the channel. Kim L's been waiting all week for this. Yeah, but let's see here. Yasin says it's so weird to watch this live. He always watches the recorded ones. Good to have you, brother. Indeed, Fernando, it was a troll camera. It is a good troll camera. I don't know what I'm gonna do next though. I don't know if I'm gonna get another camera or just keep my G7X, but I feel like I needed a full-on HD camera. Drink 25 liters of bleach for 25K. Definitely not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. Hello to Rebecca. Will Callie says congrats on 25,000. Thank you. World Class Douchebag says, so how many of the accounts were fake? Gonna be honest, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about in terms of accounts. But it has been a long day for me and my brain isn't working right. And I'm very hungry. Sharon says, what's up, my dude? Big fan of your channel. Excited to see how you bulk. I don't even know what bulking means. Apparently I don't even lift. Kyle Park says, are you counting macros now? Question mark. The answer is no. Yeah, so I should just show you guys and shut up about whatever I'm talking about and show you guys what I'm eating because that's probably what you're here for. Probably what you're here for. So guess what, guys? I'm switching it up completely on everybody. Right now, I can tell you right now I'm not having Brussels sprouts tonight. I'm having tofu. I am having tofu, so don't automatically think that I'm changing that. So here we go. Here we go. Get ready for this, guys. So you guys have seen this before. So what we have, and I've made actually a recipe video on this, and I wanted to change. Shout out to Cellucor right now. I wanted to just change it up. So cabbage, guys, green cabbage. There we go. Tofu with the usual. And I really highly suggest you guys, you can use this for so many different vegetables, or like to top on your vegetables. But there we go, college student's best friend. Top ramen. It makes the best croutons ever. So I have that. And then you guys know me by now. And if you're new to the channel, this may be new for you, but it turned out pretty good. I made a personal pan pizza. Now, I bought regular mozzarella cheese tonight. No more of the vegan cheese, at least for now. As you can probably tell from the title, but that just damn, does that look good. Whew, goodness gracious. I keep outdoing myself. Man. So that's what we're working with tonight, guys. Yeah, I feel like the Brussels sprouts, I could use a few nights off from the Brussels sprouts and the broccoli for reasons I won't get into right now. I'll just let you guys think about that one. Serious. Come on, you guys have to expect that, like, when I eat that much broccoli and all those non-fibrous vegetables, that I'll never get constipation or gas or anything like that, right? Never happens. Never happens in the life of Eric. I want to know about your guys' day, though. How was your day? Do you guys go home on your Saturday nights after you get off work, after you get done training in the gym, to talk to your webcam? Do you guys do that? Because I do. And I don't care. I love it. I'm weird. I know. I'm very, very, very weird. In many different ways. Oh my goodness, this actually, crust came out on point on this. Man. You guys will be stoked for, just going to say, I'm doing, I actually filmed it already, but it's going to be in the next video. How do you guys, I'm in a million different directions right now. I want to know your input on the name of my series. I was going to call it The Chronicles of Electric, but I could not do that to my man Vin Diesel. I'm just going to say right now, I could not do that for Chronicles of Riddick, one of my favorite movies of all time. I said one of my favorite movies of all time, not my favorite movie of all time, by the way. But yeah, what do you guys think of it? I'll check in a second. I'm just trying to get my food together and trying to do a bunch of different things. I don't know what to do with this. I'm frazzled, guys. I'm frazzled. Yeah, you guys should definitely give this a shot. If you guys haven't seen, I actually posted a recipe. I posted this recipe, I want to say about a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago. And I don't know how well it's done, but people have told me that they like it a lot. Fun fact, it's my ex-girlfriend's recipe. Well, it's her mother's recipe, I think. I stole it, put tofu in it. Alrighty, we're good. You guys can check this out. Boom. Look at that. A nice spread right here. Of course, I'll be showing you guys the pizza. Doing a taste test like I always do. Gotta have that live taste test for you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. So, my hair's getting long again. It grows so fast. Alyssa says she binge watches my videos all the time. Glad to hear that. Mark says Nikon cameras are great for video. I'm not a fan of Nikon cameras. Yeah, but mainly curious about. Shout out to Morgan. How you doing, Morgan? Shout out to LAFit TV. Big fan of the channel, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Addicted to tempeh. I've never tried tempeh before, if that's how you pronounce it. Bree is the best 48 says, I'm trying to dispose of a body right now. Does going vegan help decompose? Yeah, sure, maybe. Clips on what he is doing from Myron Gaines. You need clips for a video. Bruh, a live stream clip. That's a first. I fart. This is from Yassine. I fart so much from fiber and oats and cauliflower. Do you have those feels, Eric? I could low-key power a house with my natural gas. I definitely know those feels. How did we break up? That's a very long story, but just weren't meant to be. Favorite thing to binge on? If I binged, then I would have an answer to that question, but I do not, fortunately. When you binge eat, you don't really have a favorite thing out of anything because you feel like dog shit. At least the people that I talk to that do it frequently, so you don't really you actually learn to have love-hate relationships with that particular food, but not going to go into that right now. Anyways, more importantly, guys, I'm going to try out the pizza live stream taste test for you guys. If you guys are on Snapchat, feel free to Snapchat me. Of course, ErikTheElectric. So I'm going to be Snapchatting all of you or putting on my story right now. You should all join in the live stream. I need to Snapchat more. I don't Snapchat enough. It's pathetic of me to say, but more importantly, we have a pizza. This is the live pizza taste test. Boom. Check that out, guys. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. So good. That's the best pizza I've made in weeks. That is legit. You guys check that out. Goodness gracious. I think it's the real mozzarella cheese, I'm not going to lie. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, the only part about this is that's good too. The recipe calls for raw cabbage, so you gotta like raw cabbage. Peanut butter, nut butter challenge, not gonna happen. I like it too much. What do I think of the Furious Pete versus Vegan Gains thing? I actually do have an opinion on this. I think Pete should have never, ever, 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 ever posted the initial video. I think he should have kept it to himself. But the thing about what he said, though, as much as people don't want to admit it, I'm not going to say he's right, but I kind of share. I share a similar, not the same. I share a similar belief as him. So, but then again, that can be said for people who lead different lifestyles, like paleo, like low carb, like ketogenic. I mean, people will demonize other people for their food choices all the time, but I don't think he should have ever said anything. Are you ever going to go back to meat? Most likely not. JC says, why do you have such a smart Alex, smart ass personality? Serious question. I'm sure you already know this. I actually don't. I am that way to people that are trolls and people that are intentionally facetious to me, but I don't really think you should judge somebody else's personality when you watch videos of them on a YouTube channel. You have no idea what that person was like in real life. And I highly suggest you take the advice I just gave you and apply it to all the other channels that you watch. I'm sure I'm not the only one, because people are very different than what they and how they act in front of cameras. So you never know. Get sick of the vegan cheese. I did. I got really sick of like the texture. It just didn't really melt right. Do I question my dignity when I realize I talk to a computer and eat food on a Saturday night? Yes. Would I ever, if I got injured and I had to stop activity for a decent amount of time, what would I do, and would I lower calories to compensate to not gain weight? If I wasn't as active as I am, my appetite would decrease. So I wouldn't really have to do much. Please do a live stream Valentine's Day because I will be single and lonely. Well, we could be single and lonely together, Kim L, because I will be most likely doing a live stream on that night. Any advice for someone with trouble overthinking meals and calories specifically? My advice would be to eat your meals with others so that you won't really put it aside, but you won't think about it as much. So do I like purple cabbage? I think it tastes just like green cabbage, to be honest, but I'm probably wrong on that. Justles25 says, why are you going vegan this time? Not sure if you read the title correctly, sir. Not to be a dick or anything, but vegetarianism and veganism. Separate. Your thoughts on using a trained indoors during winter for cycling? That's what I did this week. 4 days straight of riding, or non-riding. I just did some spin, got on my bike this morning, and here we are thinking that we're going to be, this can be for running, it can be for any endurance-based sport. Anytime you take time off, like long time, this is the longest time I've taken off, probably about 6 months, probably longer than that, off the bike, and I thought it was going to be super slow today. Just fucking murdered it. Crazy. What would be a good first food challenge for me? My friends were talking about 10 McDonald's cheeseburgers. I would not do cheeseburgers. I do the McNuggets. Rebecca Mel says, follow my Instagram account. I'm definitely not going to do that. Sorry. Thanks for the output, though. I don't really follow people on Instagram, to be honest. I go on Instagram sometimes, but I have to be super bored. All the Great 42 says, new viewer and subscriber. I enjoy your videos and watch them daily, bro. Keep it up. I appreciate your kind words, and thank you for subscribing. Wouldn't be here without you, dude. How do I stop my cravings? I don't really have cravings. I think I've talked about this before, but I don't have cravings. Gussels like muscles with AG. Yeah, my bad. I'm a vegan and vegetarian. Top 5 albums of 2015. That's a fantastic question. Okay, so this is actually really good and perfectly placed because I just downloaded music last night. Top 5 albums of 2015 would have number 1 is definitely the new Parkway Drive album. 2 would be the new Bless the Fall album. 3 would have to be the new Lamb of God album. 4, I will say Trivium. The Trivium album is pretty sweet. And 5 would be the Bring Me the Horizon album that they came out with this year or last year. So sick. Has vegan diet become too difficult? Just wondering. I'm trying to eliminate meat and most dairy. No, not necessarily. I mean, I did do it for a long time. I just realized that, I mean, it's not for me. I mean, I just was restricting too many foods, and I mean, honestly, I'm a competitive eater that does food challenges, and I mean, I couldn't call myself a vegan. Like, I could not label myself as a vegan person that leads a vegan lifestyle. People that are true vegans, and I mean true vegans, won't wear leather, won't the shampoo and conditioner that they use will be different. Like, people that call themselves vegan, there are so many people that call themselves vegan that aren't true vegans, and I feel like if you're going to call yourself a vegan, then you have to actually be a true vegan. That's just my opinion on it. So shout out to Justin Cortez, who got into cycling because of me. Best pre-workout? That's a fantastic one. The ideal best pre-workout, obviously it's Cellucor, guys. Somewhat serious. Number 1, Star Wars commercial. Number 1 is going to be coffee, black coffee. And to all of you young lads watching the live stream right now, it'll put hair on your chest. I promise. You have to drink it black, though. No August Burns Red in top 5. The new album even got a Grammy nomination. The thing about the new August Burns Red album, and I love Leveler. I love like all their old stuff, like Leveler, and like Beauty and Tragedy, like from all their all the old stuff is so good. And the new thing, like the new stuff, I just couldn't get into. I will say that Ghosts is an awesome song, and I listen to that every single day. But other than that, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Do I ever ride with friends in a cycle club? I ride solo for many reasons. I have before. I just don't like riding with other people. What is my goal deadlift weight for 2016? That will be listed in the goals video, but the goal deadlift weight is to first get back to 4 plates, and then eventually I'd like to be back at 455. Gain 20 pounds of lean muscle or gain 20 seconds on my fastest biking lap. Considering that 20 pounds of lean muscles is an insanely large amount of lean muscle to gain, like an insane amount, I'm going to go with that. Top 5 favorite movies. I'm going to say The Interview, Seth Rogen, the Scary Movie series, American History X. I've talked about that before. Cloverfield is my favorite movie of all time, by the way, guys. And what else? I'm gonna say Super Size Me. That's probably That movie's just fun to like just laugh at. Man, this root beer is extra good tonight. Boom. What is in the background? That is Anthony McFarlane. I think that's his name. He's the black guy that used to be like super big. I think that's him. I don't know. Yeah, but he's in a comedy show. Oh, conveniently, he's weighing himself right now. That's funny. That's creepy when that happens. Very, very creepy. How many miles is my longest bike ride been? 101. Favorite dessert would be cinnamon rolls currently, but it changes. Have I considered squatting every day? No, I think it'd be stupid considering the fact that I pretty much ride some way, shape, or form every day or every other day, so it wouldn't really be the best for me. And most people. World Class Douchebag wants to know if I am drinking Rich Piano's 5% juice. Yes, I am. I'm gonna actually go watch his new. Apparently, he has like a new series. It's featured in Raphael's channel or video, latest video, RZ Fitness. It looked funny, so I want to go watch it and troll. And I want to do an eating contest against Rich, but he won't respond to me. What is it that I don't like about running? The fact that it makes your joints, it makes a 25-year-old runner's knees will feel like an 85-year-old runner's knees, and like when done consistently over a long period of time, very, very quickly. It kills your joints, and it's not really that fun. Trail running, though, that's a different story. What do vegans feed their pets, and is it hypocritical for it to be meat? I don't think that vegans would do that, but I know my mom feeds her dogs chicken and rice. I don't understand it. I don't have dogs, but I mean, I'm assuming that they could just live on rice. I don't know. I'm sure there's vegan-friendly dog and cat food. Let's see here. So the first one's going to be from Kim Lugo. She's his favorite part of Saturday. Thanks, Kim. Next one's from Will Callie, 10. Carbs at night. Bruh. Rebecca Miller says, thanks for the shout out. There we go. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Matt Smith. Thanks, bro. And Ella says, thanks for answering my question. Thanks for answering my question. Always love getting Snapshots from you guys. Funny how like when the live stream goes down. I don't know why it did that, by the way. Sorry, guys. Live stream did break up or blow up though. Why do you think Vegan Games seems to care more about Rich Piana's health? Was he a former fan or something? No, Vegan Games just likes to, he's an entertainment channel and he likes to prove his point. And that's a fantastic way for him to prove his point. Where's my cat at? I'm not sure if you've seen the latest videos, but Joseph says, do I drink alcohol? That's the way I read comments with or questions with all caps. Do I drink alcohol? If you're that ethical, you wouldn't own a dog. LOL. I don't know. This is a huge debate that I don't really want to talk about, but the bottom line is that cats and dogs and other animals have been domesticated. I feel the same way on it. I don't feel like it's a huge issue, but I don't know. I feel like if you're going to be a strict vegan and you have cats and dogs, it's kind of like you're not treating them unfairly. Like, I don't feel, but then you are confining them within a certain space where you can get vegans that think it's ethical. It should be ethical for you to let your animals roam around in the open and everything like that, versus vegans who are like, oh, I have cats and dogs and it's completely fine for me to confine them in my home. Like, that's all personal. It's your beliefs. So if I could have dinner with 5 celebrities, dead or alive, who would you pick and why? Robert Downey Jr., ErikTheElectric. No, I'm just kidding. Mark Wahlberg. Damn it, who's that girl? Well, Malcolm X. I'd like to hear his philosophies in life. Martin Luther King and Ronald Reagan. That's probably quite the answer. When are you doing a calorie challenge next, and how do you know how much it will be? What do you guys think I should do? I was going to do a restaurant challenge next week. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys want to fund a calorie challenge? How about that? Because those are really fun to pay for. It's funny when people are like, you need to do more of those. And then when I do them, people are like, oh, it's just another video of Eric binge eating. Again, I could go on a huge tangent about that. And then when I don't do them enough, it's like, why aren't you doing them? I'm like, why you guys are throwing me for a loop right now? So the 2, since I was going to get to this eventually, hence the title, next challenge. The 2 food challenges that I've lined up, it's either going to be like a 4-pound burger or something like that. It's not really anything. They have to finish within like 10 minutes, or it's going to be a pho challenge. And I've never had pho before. Or I could do a themed calorie challenge, but I don't know. The bottom line, guys, is that doing these calorie challenges are like, it's not fun like you think it is, because I have to film everything. It's like, it's cool, but it's not like a normal guy having a cheat day or you know, whatever. Because like everything has to be filmed, everything. So it's like, it kind of takes the joy out of eating. Oh well. Still love you guys though. Serious question, what do you guys think about me listening to Jack Johnson? I have a song stuck in my head right now. Damn it, I didn't put my placemat down. Oh, my table's gonna get so dirty. Do you remember when we first met? I sure do. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. Well, you were only a fire and you made me wait around. I'll be right there, promise. Well, I'm gonna see what you guys want me to do in terms of me. Do a pho challenge with humorous fitness. Unfortunately, the pho challenge is a meat pho challenge. I actually asked Brian if he wanted to do it with me, but it's okay. Pho is bomb if you go to the right place. World Class Douchebag definitely spot on. I've had it, but it hasn't been. So fun story, not fun story, but I used to go to a Vietnamese restaurant when I was in a very dark place in my life. And I would get pho, but I would get it without noodles. I would literally just get a giant bowl of chicken, non-noodle soup with just chicken in it, with like onions and stuff like that. And it was like the waiters would look at me. I would go there like twice a week, and they would just look at me like I'm a freak. So weird. So what happens when you're a carbophobe? Will I be making an appearance at the YouTube house? That I cannot answer right now. Sauerkraut challenge. I've never had sauerkraut before. I was talking about this today at work with my coworker. Never had sauerkraut. Joseph Stinson is constantly saying to gross drink real booze. And he's going into timeout. Goodbye. If you guys type in all caps and try to make yourself look cool, or you just blatantly keep trolling me for no reason, you're gonna go bye-bye. 25 heads of corn is a challenge. Hannah says, do the challenge at Sammy's restaurant in San Diego. I don't know what that challenge is. Please enlighten me. As far as I know, I've done pretty much every challenge in San Diego. That fluffiness in that bread, though, that dough, that crust. Damn. Why do you eat so late? Why not? To me, it's only 9:13. Warhead challenge? Ugh, that would be brutal. Will Callie says, what cereal do you want me to send you? Surprise me, bro. Shout out to Anthony Vica. How's it going, dude? If I could create a cereal, what would it be? Well, I would have to say that it would have to have some sort of cluster in it. There was a cereal that when I was growing up called Honey Nut Clusters, and it was. And I'm gonna say this. I don't say this a lot, and you guys have to pardon my French, but it was fucking amazing. I will never forget that cereal. That ideally is my 10 out of 10 best out of all-time favorite cereals, and I don't know where it's at. It was called Honey Nut Clusters. Oh my god, it was amazing. Oh, so good. So good. What caused my carbophobia? Mainly the same thing. Well, what really caused it was society demonizing carbs like they always do, and then that puts a fear into your head that you're going to get fat every single time you eat a carb, and that's not true. What am I eating? I'm eating pizza with my signature. It's not really my signature, but a cabbage salad, an Asian style salad, and tofu. 25 tubs of Fairlife chocolate milk. That's interesting. I've never heard anybody refer to milk in a tub before. Gossi351 says, what flour do you use for your pizza, Eric? I use a low carb. I have a pizza crust recipe video. I suggest you go check it out, but I use a whole wheat flour, or it's like a white whole wheat. It's chewy, it's delicious. Weirdest thing I've ever eaten would have to be probably like chicken liver. I've eaten quail leg. Nothing too bad. Find a vegan vegetarian restaurant near you and do a challenge. Yeah, I'd love to do that, Morgan, but it'd be very costly. I should do a video on cooking my tofu. I took the plunge today and tried it today, and it was all right, but definitely could have been better. Again, I have a video on that actually took a lot of time to make, so I suggest you go check it out. It's actually a pretty recent one too. Charles Lemoyne really wants to know my top 5 everything. Top 5 condiments would have to be ranch, barbecue sauce, ketchup, Caesar dressing, and mayo. How old am I? I'm 22 years old. How do I go from a carbophobe to 48K in 48 hours? I don't know, man. Waking up one day and just having a moment of self-realization goes a long way. Hannah Austin says, you are so damn cute. Thank you. I'm blushing right now. I'm trying to hide it. Any good movies I've seen recently? No, but I really want to see the new Star Wars yet. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it, but I've seen that though. Oh, best. Man, that was good. It seems like a lot of people fear gluten. Yes. Unnecessarily. They unnecessarily fear gluten. But if you ever ask any of these people why they avoid gluten, they will say because their friend told them to. And Joseph is going to be officially blocked. Goodbye, Mr. Stinson. I really hope that was the same guy that I put in timeout earlier. Dude, I feel like a real dick. But if you ruin the Star Wars ending for me, I mean, I should block you anyway, so I think everybody would agree with me there. World Class Douchebag says he loves Star Wars. His favorite part was when Optimus Prime killed Dumbledore. What dressing did I use for my salad and how did I make it? Again, I have a recipe video for the salad, but I'll just say that it's pretty basic. Cut up a head of cabbage. Well, you want the dressing, but that's, I would say, you can do 3 tablespoons of sesame oil, half cup of rice vinegar, and then I would say you can do like a few tablespoons, but I just did a 4th cup of sugar, white sugar, and a tablespoon of soy sauce. Just mix it all up and you're good. How many calories that I've consumed every day? Do you guys want to answer this one for him or her? I'll just let everybody answer. Do I like Asian food? I love Asian food. Asian food, and actually Brian Turner touched on this, Asian food is probably by far the best. Do I fast every day? Well, technically speaking, everyone fasts when you go to sleep. And thank you everybody for answering that last question for that individual. Yeah. He eats all the calories. Boom, you get a fist bump. Why don't I try Indian food? Now, this is a great time to ask this question too, because I was invited to an all-you-can-eat Indian buffet. It looks delicious. I think Indian food and Asian food are like right up there with each other. It's hard because I'm torn, because I love curry so much. I could eat curry for every meal, every single meal, and I'd be perfectly content. The thing about curry is just like you can get a yellow curry, it's sweet and it's so good. The only problem I have with curry is just like there's so much, like I blow it up so quick because there's so much salt in all of it. It's just because I get down that stuff so quick. And I'm on a pretty, I eat a high carb, moderate protein, and I try to keep my fat lower. So it's like, I just wish curry would be like, you know, one of those foods that I could just like go to town on. But yeah, if you ever do that with curry, you eat a lot of curry, you don't really feel the best afterwards. Emily, my day was awesome. I hope your day was good too. Do I like cranberries? I hate cranberries. Eric, I will send you some crunchy nut clusters from Australia. I dare say that they're like honey nut clusters. You know what? Funny thing you mentioned that is I've actually had those ones from Australia. Unfortunately, I didn't think that they were like the same thing. I'm just gonna be honest, but thank you though. I appreciate the thought. It means a lot to me. Do restaurants see me and get scared? Yes, they grow legs and then they run away. That'd be so badass. Hey, there's a Panda Express. Oh shit, it's Eric. Peace. Dude, you probably blew it up because curry is fatty as hell. Typically, dietary fat isn't a cause of bloating. It's either, and I know why I bloat. I think everybody would know why they individually bloat. Like nothing against you or anything, but yeah, dietary fat doesn't really make you bloat. It's more sodium, excess carbohydrate intake, not enough water. The thing about bloating is that there are so many like variables to bloating itself. Like many things can cause it. Do a curry challenge. Potentially. But like I said, I try not to do challenges with foods that I really, really genuinely enjoy. When you do all you can eat challenges at restaurants, how much do you tip the waiter or waitress? That varies, it changes. My last one at IHOP, I think I tipped her $12. My meal cost $8. So, but she was sitting there with her phone, like texting her friends while she was watching me. So it was pretty cool. What made me or helped me overcome my eating disorder? By the way, love my videos. Thank you, Swagged Out Payon. It was just I mean, when you have an eating disorder, you pretty much just, you go through the denial stage, you go through a lot of different stages, and one of those is just, I mean, learning to realize how much it controlled your life, and then just realizing that there's like, eating is something that's essential to your life and that you have to do every single day. So whether you can, like, you just wake up fed up. So, I mean, that's essentially what happened, and you move on. Obviously, that type of thing is gonna be different for many different individuals, but that's the way it was with me. If you could knock out paying for it somehow, then an IHOP omelet challenge. Those things are large, and at least for me, fill up fast. Anything with eggs or dairy in general, it just like kills me. But like, I was thinking about it this morning, like doing like a hard-boiled egg challenge would be funny, but that would just destroy me on the inside. It would absolutely destroy me. Shout out to Emily who says, congratulations on 25,000 subscribers. It's been a long ride. You guys seriously have been awesome though. So thanks to every one of you that actually like come to these live streams, watch my videos, support me. I'm going to be at the LA Fit Expo, so if any of you guys are in Southern California or going to the expo, come up to me and say hi. Dad says, how fast do you plan on bulking? Any more than 0.5 pounds per week? Will mostly be fat. And my response to that is, who gives a shit? People care too much about gaining body fat, and that's what makes them lack in progress. Sorry, it just bugs me when people just fixate on fat gain. Hannah Alston says, how would you go about kicking a habit that you've had for a while? Depends on the habit. Mohammed says, would I prefer pancakes or waffles? Right now it's waffles. I'm not gonna be eating pancakes again for a long time. Unless I go back and try to get 50. I mean, that would be pretty cool. But that damn party of 15 people had to sit down next to me. Guys, gals, been around an hour. I know I have 70 of you right now. But what you guys do, like every live stream, ask one final question, and I will answer it for you. I'll pick anyone, shout you guys out. I'll pick any one of your questions that's posted. I'll do my best to answer it while I look at your Snapchats that you sent me and I show them. It's funny because every single time that I answer a question, I go on a huge tangent. Well, not a huge tangent, but I would like to think a meaningful rant, and you guys just fight with each other. Going for right after my live stream. That's a nice bike, dude. That was from Caro BDM 1987. Next one's from Rebecca. She says, Erik singing. Erik singing horribly. She says, so lit right now. Oh, Shout out to Edikolos who says curry pizza, Eric style. Boom. RCS 867. Boom. Gotta love that. Get those questions in, guys and gals. I'll just sit here and wait while I eat my leftover salad. Jordan says she wants to taste Eric's pizza. That sounded very wrong. I was gonna say. That made me giggle. That made me giggle. Guys, let's get crunk tonight. Oh yeah. Good night, sweet teeth. It's funny how everybody's like, oh my god, how many times a day do you drink soda? I literally drink this for dinner. I drink half of this for dinner. Well, yeah. Yeah, I actually drink a lot of coffee too, so. Eric, is it your first meal of the day? Dude, it's like 9:30 at night. I think I am some crazy person. Who's gonna win the Arnold this year? Obviously, Kai Green. What if I competed at the Arnold? Just walk on stage, just be like full Jason Genova. What's up, guys? I'm gonna have to answer a question from my boy, World Class Douchebag. Which should sound like a gunshot outside. He says, do you think your life would be better or worse without YouTube? And I'm gonna assume that he means without like being a YouTube creator, which is essentially what I am. Obviously, like it wouldn't really make much sense if I like was just an average person that went on YouTube. I think that my life would be both better and both worse without YouTube. And let me explain why. YouTube, doing what I do, and it's great for, I actually really like this question because you guys will watch my videos and go on live streams and everything like that, but it takes a lot of work to do what I do, at least on YouTube, in terms of like the fact that mainly most of my videos are related to big eating challenges and putting my body through that and everything like that. It takes a lot out of you. That's one thing. And the other thing is actually sitting down to edit the videos and to do live streams, to think of new things, be creative with your channel. And also the fact that I do have a full-time job and everything like that, but balancing everything out, it's extremely taxing. It's hard. I stay up late a lot of nights and just edit. And also, you know, upgrading equipment, buying cameras, buying software, all this stuff to make my videos better, to be more appealing to everybody. That's the hard part about everything. Like that's what really, at least for me as an individual, I like to be a guy that doesn't want to put shit quality out there. I don't want to waste your time. I want you guys to be entertained. Like that's the whole point. And I also want to connect with you all. So it's like, if I was putting just stupid stuff out there, and I wouldn't be making you guys happy, I wouldn't be entertaining you guys, and I wouldn't be happy with myself. That's the negative part to it. But the positive part is the fact that I've got my story out there. I like to think I have. I'm able to tell a story when I post a video. I'm able to tell you guys about my day, how I go about things. And YouTube helps me get my feelings out. I'm able to, I like to think I have somewhat of a personality in camera. I think I'm still pretty awkward a lot of the times, but I'm able to express myself through the camera. I mean, it kind of sounds weird, but I'm able to do that. And a lot of the stuff I talk about, most people would consider pretty like, I mean, out there, and I'm really not really afraid to show you guys my life. You know, I'm not really afraid to show you guys what I think about certain things. And I'm not really afraid of what people think of me either, despite what, well, it's pretty obvious the way I respond to some people, but that's my thoughts on it. I hope you guys, I hope you guys are in tune with that and everything. But yeah. So that being said, everybody, thank you for tuning into the live stream, all 54 of you. I appreciate it. So next week is going to be crazy. Expect a pretty cool video. I can't make a promise that I will do another high calorie day or a cheat day, but apparently, according to a few people at work, I'm looking extra husky lately. Somewhat serious. But yeah. Anyways, it's time to bulk up. Anyways, who cares, right? I just need to buy a hoodie and like 5 pairs of sweatpants and just eat 13,000 calories every day and just be completely just full on full mode. Not gonna happen. Anyways, guys, hope you guys like the live stream. Stay tuned for the next video. Stay tuned for the next series or next video in the series, The Electric Chronicles, which should be posted tomorrow. Love you guys. Thanks again for the support, and peace out. Stay tuned for the next one. See ya.